Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me for today's expansive Vinyasa flow practice. Today's sequence is a full body practice. We're going to work on building strength and openness and space and just really hopefully leave us feeling good and energized. So when you're ready, we're going to start seated, comfortable cross-legged position, whatever that means for you. You can always sit yourself up on a block. Just let your hands rest onto your knees, find length through your spine, shoulders relaxed, and then let your eyes close. And once the eyes are closed, let's just start by taking a big breath in through the nose. And then open the mouth, let it go. Again, just like that, full inhale. And then sigh, exhale. And then close the mouth. And just straight away begin to connect with your breath. Begin straight away to deepen your breath. And start to notice the space that you can create with the breath. As you're inhaling, begin to feel the rib cage expand and inflate. And as you exhale, feel the rib cage draw together, the belly draw towards the spine. And just continue to establish these deep belly breaths. Feeling the space in the body. Feeling the release of any tension, any gripping with each exhale. And then as you continue to work with this expansive breath, just begin to bring your hands into prayer position in front of your chest. Press palm to palm, begin to draw the chest towards the thumbs. And then on your next inhale, begin to raise your prayer up over the head. As you exhale, a simple twist to the right. Take your left hands to the outside of the knee, the right hand behind you, and just begin to draw your chest around, maybe gazing over that right shoulder. Take a breath in to find length, and a breath out to twist. Lovely, and then as you breathe in, extend both arms up to the sky, palms press. And then switch sides, exhale to the left, right hands to the knee, and begin to turn, looking over your left shoulder. Take a breath in, and a breath out. And then as you breathe in, reach the arms up towards the sky. This time interlace the fingers, flip the palms, lift the chin, maybe open the eyes if you haven't already. Just take a big breath into the rib cage. And then exhale, release the arms. Take your hands behind your hamstrings, lean back and just release the legs out in front of you. Bring the feet about hip distance apart. Bring your hands behind the backs of the knees and begin to just draw your chest forwards. With a long spine, take an inhale, draw your chest further forwards, lift your chin, draw your shoulders back. And then as you breathe out, think cat's pose as you round the upper back, draw the chin to the chest, begin to feel the core activate. Again, inhale, pull your chest forwards, your shoulders back. Exhale to round the spine, lower down. Inhale, draw your chest forwards, your shoulders back, lift the chin. Exhale to round the spine, chin to chest. One more time, inhale, pull your chest forwards, your shoulders back. And then exhale to round the spine, chin to chest, this time pause. Begin to roll all the way down onto your lower back. And then lower your head and neck last. Step your feet in so the heels are close towards your sit bones, hands at either side of your hips. On an inhale, press into the feet, lift your hips and then sweep your arms up and over the head, backs of the palms onto the mat in front, behind you, Press into the big toes, take a breath in. And then exhale, lower the hips, reach your arms back next to your sides. Again, like this with your breath. Inhale, lift your hips, lift your arms. Exhale, lower the hips, lower the arms. Last inhale, lift the hips, lift the arms. And then keep the hips lifted as you breathe out, just lower the arms next to your hips. Option here now to begin to interlace the fingers and start to shimmy the shoulders into the center line, and then press even more through the feet to really find a stretch through the hip flexors, through the core, through the shoulders. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Lovely. And then as you breathe in, release the shoulders, release the hands. And then as you exhale, slowly lower the upper back, the middle back and the lower back down to the ground. Really nice. From there, hug your knees into your chest. Take your hands behind the hamstrings, and then a few times begin to rock and roll forwards and backwards, finding a little bit of momentum. And then coming all the way up and into your tabletop position. Once you're in tabletop, go ahead and tuck your toes under. Take your hands about a handprint in front of the shoulders. Look forwards, begin to bring your bum towards your heels, coming into this active child's pose. Really press into the pads of the fingertips to feel the stretch through the soles of the feet. Just taking a full breath in. And a sigh through the mouth. Nice. On your inhale, look forwards. Bring your hands slightly closer towards you. Press into the hands, lift your knees and your hips, come into downward facing dog. Once you're there, begin to pedal out through the legs. Nice big generous motions here. Really work into the hamstrings, work into the calf muscles. And eventually finding stillness, relax the heels towards the floor. Let's inhale, roll your body forwards, come to high plank. Exhale, little bend into the knees, lift the chin, and then push your hips all the way back. So it's a wave-like motion. Let's do that again. Inhale, roll forwards to plank. Exhale, drop the knees, bend all the way back. One more time, inhale, ripple forwards to plank. Exhale, lift your hips all the way downward facing. Really nice. From there, step your feet together. As you breathe in, lift your right leg up to the sky. Keep your hips squared to start with. So look at your right toes, make sure your toes are facing down, your hips are closed off, and then really press the heel as if you were touching the wall behind you. Take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, draw your right knee to your nose and step the right foot forwards between the thumbs. Pop up onto your fingertips, draw your hips and chest forwards. And then a couple of times, just use your left toes to rock forwards and backwards. Just starting to create some space through that left hip flexor. Nice. And then find stillness. Lower your left knee to the mat. As you breathe in, find low lunge and Vinyasa. Pressing into your right foot, feel the lift, the expansion across the chest. Take a full breath in. And then exhale, release your fingertips to the floor. Lift your chin. As you inhale, send your hips back, straighten your right leg. And then as you exhale, fold over the right leg into your half splits. We're going to do that twice more. As you inhale, bend your right knee, low lunge, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, bring your fingertips to the mat. Lift your chin, inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, bow over into your half splits. One more time, inhale, bend the right knee, low lunge, extend the arms. Exhale, hands down, frame your foot. Inhale, straighten the right leg, lift the gaze. Exhale, bow into your half splits. This time, pause. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale, release, fold a little bit more. Beautiful. On an inhale, re-bend the right knee. Lift the left knee, look forwards. And then this time, exhale, step your left foot to meet your right foot, finding a forward fold. On an inhale, circle your arms to the sky, tall mountain, reach and expand. Exhale, forward fold, straight back down, hands down, head in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step back to your first high plank position. Find your solid upper push-up shape. Take an inhale as you press the floor away. And then exhale, lower slowly all the way to the belly. Untuck your toes, take your hands wide as you pop up onto your fingertips. And then as you breathe in, lift into your wide cobra, shoulders back, chest forwards. Exhale, slowly release. Again, inhale, wide cobra, lift up. Exhale, slowly release. One more time, inhale, lift into your cobra. Exhale, slowly release. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes. Inhale, tabletop or high plank, press up. And then exhale, lift your hips into your downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and a slow breath out. Go ahead and step your feet together, pressing into the hands. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Turn the little toe edge of the left foot down. Really press into the hands as you lift your hips. Take a full inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, and then step the left foot into your runner's lunge. Pop up onto the fingertips, draw your hips forwards, and then same as before, use your right toes just to rock into it a little bit, working into the right hip flexor now. Perfect, and then find stillness, lower your right knee to the floor. Inhale, low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, just sink into it. Think about engaging through the glutes, drawing the front heel to the back knee. Take a deep breath in as you lift the chest. And then exhale, fingers to the floor, frame your left foot. Lift your chin, inhale, straighten your left leg, half split. And then exhale, bow. Imagine the forehead is going to come towards the shin. Again, with your breath, inhale, bend your left knee, low lunge, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands down, frame the foot. Inhale, straighten the left leg, lift the chin. Exhale, bow over your left leg. One more time, bend the left knee, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, straighten the left leg, lift the chin. Exhale, bow into your half splits. This time, pause. Take an inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Inhale, bend the left knee. This time, lift your right knee, look forwards. Exhale, step forwards. Forward fold, nose to knee. Inhale, circle your arms to standing tall mountain reach. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart, Tadasana, your mountain pose. Take a full inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Lovely. As you breathe in, raise your prayer, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back, lower or land, chaturanga of choice, maybe to the belly. Inhaling cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, lift heels, look forwards. Exhale, walk or step or hop to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, tall mountain, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, finding a little bit of flow now. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back, lower or land, chaturanga. Inhaling, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, lift heels, look forwards. Exhale, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle the arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, right back down. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back, lower or land, chaturanga. Breathe in, cobra or upward facing. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and a slow breath out. This time, inhale, sweep your right leg high to the sky. Let your hip open this time and then bend your knee, draw the heel towards the glutes. Take an inhale, press into the hands. And then exhale, step your right foot forwards between your thumbs, turn your back heel flat. Inhale, warrior one, arms to the sky. Exhale, bend into your right knee as you turn your chest to face the front of the room. Take another inhale, lengthen the arms. Exhale, circle your hands behind you, interlacing the fingers behind the lower back. On an inhale, lift the fists, the chin, the chest, create space. And then exhale, bow to the inside of your right thigh for your humble warrior. Let the head fall with gravity. Think about pressing through the feet. Think about the steadiness of your breath. Take an inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. On your next inhale, press through the right foot. Rise up, warrior one, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the floor, frame your right foot. Lift your left heel, plug your left palm into the mat. And then inhale, rise the right arm for your twisted lunge. Turning the chest, think about drawing your right hip back. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Take an inhale, press through the right foot. And then exhale, right hand down, frame your front foot. Inhale, three legs dog, right leg lifts all the way up to the sky. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg lifts high to the sky. Exhale, bend the left knee, open the hip. Press into the fingertips, draw the left heel towards the bum, take a breath in. And then exhale, step your left foot forwards, turn your back heel flat. Warrior one, inhale, rise. Bend into the left knee, exhale. Inhale, create more length through the spine as you reach up. Exhale, circle the hands behind you, interlace the fingers. Take an inhale, lift the fists, the chin, the chest. Exhale, humble warrior, bow to the inside of that left leg. Again, let gravity do the work in the upper body and just focus on the strength through the legs and the quality of your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Lovely. On your next inhale, use the strength of your legs to lift you all the way back up to warrior one. Arms extend. Exhale, hands down, frame your left foot. Lift your right heel, plug your right palm flat. And then inhale the left arm to the sky for your easy twist. If you can, gaze towards that left thumb. Turn the left shoulder open and draw the left hip back. Breathing in. Breathing out. Take one more inhale. Can you turn the chest any more? And then exhale, left hand down to the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left leg lifts all the way up and back behind you. And then exhale, left foot meets the right foot, downward facing dog. On an inhale, roll forwards, find plank pose. Exhale, lower chaturanga or to the belly. Inhaling, cobra upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. And on your inhale, lift your heels, look forwards. Exhale, walk, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. This time, inhale, bends the knees, find chair pose, Utkatasana. And then as you exhale, aeroplane chair, chest to thighs, send the arms behind you. 2 more times, inhale, reach up chair. Sigh as you exhale, aeroplane chair. 1 more time, inhale, chair. Exhale, aeroplane chair. This time, inhale to stand up. Little back bend at the top, create space through the chest. And then exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back, lower or land chaturanga. Inhaling, cobra upward facing. Exhaling, downward facing dog. On your inhale, raise your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, right foot steps forwards, back heel drops. Inhale, warrior one, rise up. And then this time as you exhale, cactus the elbows, open up across the chest. Take an inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest. And then exhale, sweep your arms forwards, round the upper back, bring your palms to touch, draw your chin in. 2 more times, inhale, open the chest, cactus. Exhale, sweep forwards, chin to chest. 1 more time, inhale, create space, cactus. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest, pause. Breathe in, begin to pull your hands to your heart. Lift your left heel up and then lean into the right leg, warrior three. Lift through the back leg, think about that squaring of the hips. Think about creating space through the chest. Take a breath in and a breath out. And again, inhale and exhale. Lovely. On your next breath in, draw your left knee to the chest. Take your hands around your left knee and just give it a squeeze in towards you. Find your gazing point, pause. And then from there, take your left hand onto your left ankle, bring your knees in line, and then reach your right arm up to the sky. As you do that, push your hip points forwards, feel the stretch through the quad muscles, take a breath in. And then exhale, dancer's pose, kick the foot into the hands, the hand into the foot. Think about lifting through the chest, take a breath in. And a breath out. Take 1 more inhale, keep the shape. And then as you exhale, just release the left foot. Slowly transition to warrior two, bend the right knee. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. Adjust your feet as much as you need to and then bend deeper into that right knee. On an inhale, reverse your warrior, reach the right arm up and back. And then exhale, extended side angle, right forearm to thigh, left arm sweeps up. Inhale again, reverse. Exhale, side angle. 1 more time, inhale, reverse your warrior. And then exhale, extended side angle. From here, pause. Bend deeper into the right knee and then maybe Right hand comes to the block or the floor as you turn open through the chest. Taking a breath in and a breath out. Nice. On your next breath in, reverse your warrior one more time. Reach up through that right arm. And then exhale, hands to the floor, finding your runner's lunge. Lift your left heel, plug your left hand down, and then same as before, inhale, easy twist. Option to stay here, option to pivot onto the little toe edges of both feet for your horizon lunge. Maybe you can lower the left hip, reach the right arm towards the back of the room, creating space through the left outer hip, the left glute. Sorry, the right outer hip, the right glute. Nice, and then inhale, press into the feet, lift the hips up. And then exhale, side plank. Step your right foot to meet your left foot. Maybe the foot comes halfway down the mat for a bit of support. And then press through the left hand as you reach through the right. Take a breath in. And a breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, find your high plank. Take an inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling cobra or upward facing. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Really nice. On your next inhale, sweep your left leg high. Exhale, left foot steps forwards, back heel drops. Inhale, warrior one, rise. And then exhale, cactus your elbows, squeezing through the upper back. Take an inhale, open up across the heart. And then exhale, sweep your arms forwards, chin to chest as you round the upper back. 2 more times, inhale, breathe into that openness of the chest. Exhale, reach forwards, chin to chest. 1 more time, inhale, open up cactus. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest, pause. As you breathe in, draw your hands to your heart, lift your right heel. And then exhale, warrior three, lifting that right leg and leaning into the left. Good, settle the breath, just pause in your balance, breathing in. Breathing out. Lovely. On your next inhale, draw your right knee to the chest. Interlace the hands around the shin for a pause. Just a moment here to find your balance, find your gaze. And then slowly take the right hands to the ankle. Draw your right knee to meet your left knee for the quad stretch. Hips draw forwards and then left arm extends up by your ear. Pause, stay here, take a breath in. And then maybe exhale, kick the foot into the hands, dancer's pose as you create space across the front of the chest. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Lovely, take 1 more inhale. And then keep the shape as you exhale, just release the right foot. Bend the left knee and step the right foot to the back of the mat as you land in warrior two. Adjust your feet as much as you need to, find that generous bend in the left knee. Nice, now think about strong and stable in the lower body, fluid and light in the upper body. As you breathe in, reverse your warrior, left arm reaches up and back. Exhale, left forearm to 5, right arm extends. Again, inhale to reverse. Exhale, extended side. 1 more time, inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle, this time pause. Maybe bend into the left knee deeper. Maybe lower the left hands to a block or the floor. Once you're there, try to turn the chest, creating space across the shoulders, across the front of the heart. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice. On your inhale, reverse your warrior one more time. Left arm sweeps. And then exhale, runner's lunge. Cartwheel the hands down, lifting your right heel off the mat. Plug your right palm into the mat. Inhale, left arm to the sky, easy twist. Stay here, or as you exhale, pivot to the little toe edges of both feet. Maybe lower that right hip as you reach the left arm behind you. Really feeling a stretch now through the left outer glute, the left outer hip. Take a breath in and a breath out. Nice. On your inhale, lift your left arm, lift your hips. Exhale, step your left foot to meet your right foot. Vashisthasana, your side plank. Maybe challenge your balance further by gazing up. Maybe modify if you need to, if you want to. Take a breath in and a breath out. You've got it. Take one more inhale. Exhale, high plank, both hands, both toes onto the floor. Take an inhale and then exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling cobra, feel the space in the front body. And then exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And a big sigh, exhale, let it go. Beautiful. On your next breath in, look forwards, lift heels. Exhale, drop your knees to the floor. Bring your knees underneath your hips. And then begin to walk your hands forwards, melting your chest down, coming into your puppy stretch. Let the forehead come down to the ground. If you need to deepen the stretch, bring the chin to the mat. Just take a couple of breaths here, just slowing the breath. And when you're ready, slowly looking towards the hands, lower your forearms down and begin to draw your hips forwards, coming down into Sphinx pose. Bring your forearms parallel, elbows underneath the shoulders, and then press through the forearms, press through the fingertips to lift up through the chest. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Lovely. And then open your elbows, lower the chest and the chin to the mat. Extend your arms behind you, interlace your fingers. Squeeze your bum, squeeze your thighs. And then as you breathe in, lift your fists, your chin, your chest. Stay here, or as you exhale, lift your legs coming into full Shalabhasana, your locust pose. Think about everything drawing up, creating space through the whole front body. Breathing in, breathing out. One more lift, inhale. And then exhale, release the fingers, take your right cheek to the floor and just give the hips a little shimmy from side to side. Really, really nice. And then bring your chin back to the floor. Option to go with a final round of locust pose. Otherwise, bending the knees now, grabbing hold of the feet or the ankles, pressing your hip points down before you move anywhere, so feeling the stretch through the front of the thighs. And then as you breathe in, lift the chin, lift the chest. And as you breathe out, kick your feet into your hands, draw your shin bones towards the back of the room for your Dhanurasana bow pose. Good, just breathe wherever you are. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely, and then slowly release. Release the arms and the legs. Take your left cheek down to the floor this time. Give the hips a little bit of a wiggle. then slowly bring your hands back underneath the shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, press to your tabletop position. And then exhale, just come back into a moment of child's pose. And today, let's just take our arms behind us, backs of the palms to the floor next to your feet. Just take yourself into a small little ball, just rounding through the back. Lovely, and then slowly come all the way up. Sit yourself over to one side and just release your legs out long in front of you. Once you're there, bring your feet together. Bend your right knee and bring the sole of the foot to the floor, and then let your right knee drop off to the right for head to knee pose. Hands frame your left thigh or shin. Take an inhale, lengthen your spine. And then exhale, just start to fold over. You can hold onto the thigh, the shin. Just let the head be heavy. Just feel the stretch through the hip, through the hamstring. Beautiful. And then slowly inhale, look forwards. Exhale, release the fold. Take your right hand behind you as you inhale, press into your right shin, lift your hips, sweep your left arm up and over the head. You can make this more of a side bend or more of a back bend by sending the hips forwards, letting the head and heart open. Just take a big breath in. And then exhale, lower the hips all the way back down. Lovely. From there, extend your right leg, just switch sides, bend the left knee, left foot to the right inner thigh. Take an inhale, lengthen your back, and then exhale, start to fold over that right leg. Again, hold the thigh, the shin, or maybe the foot. And just start to use each exhale to let yourself just soften into it a little bit more. Beautiful, and then slowly lift the gaze, come all the way back up. Take your left hand behind you, inhale, press into the left shin, reach the right arm up. Maybe let the head be heavy, let the hips draw forwards, the shoulders open. Taking a breath in. And then exhale, slowly release. From there, bring both feet flat to the floor, feet about hip distance apart. Wrap your hands around your shins and just give yourself a little bit of a hug. Let the spine round, let the head drop. And when you're ready, just slowly start to roll all the way to lie onto your back. When you get there, hug your knees into your chest. Take a moment to rock from side to side. Closing down the eyes now and just taking a moment just to check in. Notice how your body's feeling. Notice if there's any poses or movements or stretches that your body's asking for. Or maybe that you just know feels super good, super nourishing for yourself today. Just go ahead and take those now. And of course, if you need longer, pause me, come back. Otherwise, if and when you're ready, just releasing your legs towards the bottom of the mat. Releasing your arms either side of your hips. Drawing your shoulders away from your ears and just making your way into your position for Shavasana. And just let that be a place of complete stillness. A place where you don't have to hold on to anything, any gripping, any tension. Just take a moment to find a release in the fingers, in the toes, in the shoulders, in the arms, in all the little muscles in the face. Just allowing yourself just to completely release. And just taking a big, full, expansive breath into the whole body. And a gentle part of the lips as you let it go. Start to move your fingers, your toes. Start to circle the ankles and the wrists. And eventually go ahead and bring your feet together at the bottom of the mat. Reach your arms up over your head and just take a full body stretch, a yawn if you need one. And then bend your knees, hug them into your chest, wrap your hands around your shins. And then keeping the eyes closed for just a short moment longer, transition up to a comfortable seat. The same place we started in, just somewhere with a tall spine, soft shoulders. And then once you're there, just take a really big breath in, biggest breath so far, all the way to the top, filling up every part of your body. And then let everything go. Bring your hands to heart center, bow the forehead. Thanking yourself for showing up, for your practice, for your time, your effort. And as always, thank you for showing up and sharing your practice with me today. Namaste, everyone.